Hello traders. What the volatility yesterday, my god, it was just crazy. Like, we know what is happening in the world, the war, Ukraine, Russia, so the volatility, I told you, will be very crazy, like rollercoaster, and that's what exactly happened, you know. That's the thing, and I was feeling a bit emotional because I live close to Ukraine, and it's never good when your neighbor is in war, so I was not trading much. The only thing I took, you know, I was trying to build some long here for day trader, and later on I took a scalp long as well. I will show you all those trades. Yes, and in this week, you know, I took major profit. I will show you why. So yeah, we are still ruled by sentiment around the world. Like some bad news can come, like you know, even more worse news than we've seen yesterday, and the market can dive again. You know, stock market was really key for trading yesterday as well, because I told you in the group I'm gonna watch how stock market is gonna open. It will be decisive factor for me what to do. You can see here when the cash opened, it was immediately, since the first minute of trading, this was up, you know, and the first 5 minutes are really decisive for stock market. So it was like big open drive, and Bitcoin did the same. It was nice uptrend. So I was when I saw this, you know, I was trying to search for longs, and also even during times of war you will have violent bounces, you know, violent bouncing and up, but then of course you will have continuation down. It's just crazy, yeah, because we had some news. It was affected by news. I'm not going to go into detail, but it was not as worse as people expected and so on. Also, I think Bitcoin was viewed a bit as a safety asset as well. So some people like distributed some money into the Bitcoin during times of uncertainty. You know, during the Bitcoin has tendency to go up as well, especially economical uncertainty. Like, we first get drop, and then it's like sell the rumor and buy the fact. This is happening all the time. I used to trade all the news on Forex and so on, so I got a good experience from this. So let me start. You know, I just want to show you the 2 or 3 trades you could have today. Very simple trades. You don't need to overcomplicate sometimes. So we go here. So we had this major push up. I'll show you what happened there. You can see we formed very nice range here. So during Asia, you had this golden zone 0.61 touch into the very close VWAL area. You are taking profit at VAG. You know, this is auction market theory, rotation of range. Why not stay in the range? And you are just taking boundaries of the range. The secondary touch was here before I wake up, 0.66 into the VWAL again. Nice. It is looking small, yeah, but it's not small because volatility is high. This is like 0.6% bounce, pretty small scalp. And the major trade was here. This is the first trade I took today. Again, very simple. I still need to do some charting, so no need to overcomplicate. We had, you know, this low and this low, nice liquidity under. So it was good swing failure pattern, 0.68, you know, bouncing again, like showing you nice support here. After you returned about swing failure patterns, you are entering to positions, stop loss behind the low, and you are enjoying upside, and your reward ratio very high. And the move from, we can calculate from this, was 0.61%, and again you will return to your little range we have right now, and your take profit was here. That's where I took majority of profits. I closed scalp fully here, and I'm leaving secondary scalper account running and day trader a bit. Point of control close, yeah, very nice, 1% trade, over 1%. Okay, so that's what we have right now. Let me close what we do not need. If you watch my latest video, I was giving you long areas and short areas. You see the area here. It is very wide area, so you can enter as a scalper if you see sign of strength and so on, volume delta. But for me, this was day trader and swing trader area, so I'm definitely not entering. You know, with a very tight stop loss here. You need to like slowly ladder in these areas. You know, they are very tasty. I told you in previous video why, so I do not want to repeat myself. Also, we see where we actually stopped. This was the last market structure support here. 0.88 Fibonacci here. Also VAL, TP or VAL here. So this is the area. And if you turn on more cleaner view, can be viewed from here. So let's go to 1 hour time frame, so you see exactly. So it's high volume nodes. So you entered again into the very big high volume node. This is from previous ranges. You see how it stopped us here. So you are now, you are in high volume node. That's really clever, because you see here we have no major volume. Look how much price sliced through these volumes areas, gave us very nice bounce. Here you do not expect such a bounce, especially as you have what? You have a lot of swing failure patterns here and so many lows. A lot of people have stop losses here, yeah. So if I turned on liquidity, you see, here was also liquidity. I was not marking it, but this was the major liquidity node. Most people from this trading here have stop losses here. Market went over and took them out, yes. So this was Bitcoin finished the mission, took out liquidity from people and filled position for bigger traders. That's what we do all the time. What else we've got there? So high volume node was hit, and now we will turn on market structures. Yes. You see, this is the last market structure support from this range. So perfect stop here. And if I turn on another and we go to higher time frame, you will see this is yet another, but this is from summer range. So this, this is big market structure support from summer range. Again, stopping us. I have these things on chart for weeks. Yeah, some of them. So it's just future telling. Yeah. Lastly, we had order block here, so this was, a very technical bounce here, and you don't need to catch the total bottom here for this. If you return to the chart, let me clean things. You had small bounce here from daily naked TPO. So you see, we were very stable here. I'm just showing you the scalp review a bit, and you see this is the very first very nice move here. I actually took long here in this area. Why I took it? Let's have a look. Golden zone. You don't need to be bottom catching. You don't need to catch first 10-20% of the move. You can actually re-enter a bit safer after such an initial impulse move. Yeah, you changed some things because you took these highs and you changed market structure. You also these these are now your support areas. This is your market structure support now, so very good. Your market structure and golden zone. This was my entry, and I took 2 take profits on the way up, and last 30% of the move made me the most money, maybe like profit of 2 days, because we went to 40k. Always, guys, use multiple accounts for trading. Scalpers, day traders, swing traders, everyone has different purpose, and you hold trades a bit longer. You have no conflicting ideas, and also you must hold when you are trading like last 30%. Do not close whole positions, because they can be the most profitable part of the trades for you. Very nice. And at this move, our market structure, this monthly is very crucial, super important monthly. Market was resisting on the monthly, but in the end it claimed the monthly region, so I like it. And since then you see what is happening. Why you would be shorting? You have market structure up. Look at the move. Yes, I'm just showing you a bit higher time frame. So market was uptrending with stock market, and this was just, you were already in the trade before this move. And there is always reason for every move Bitcoin do. We had people who were shorting, especially in this move, big volume move. We had people shorting the war. They were expecting Bitcoin going maybe to 30k. I would never short here at the bottom. I'm looking for longs because we are in a good technical region here. Still, yeah, as I mentioned in previous video. So people were shorting the war, and this was like FOMO shorts, and you can see them over here. Yeah, like these are one of our templates. You see most massive shorts increase, from like 40 million short. Is like when you go over this, you will trap all these people and you will squeeze them so hard, so that was breaking point of the market. And that's why we had the biggest wick over here, because those people they got liquidated and stopped out in this major candle. That's how market works. It doesn't have to be over here. They need a bit more pain to be caused. So massive shorts, you know. So when you watch market, you must be aware about this. Where is the majority of shorts? And when you actually trap them, you will know you can accelerate the move. Yes, that's what happened. Everybody's gone. Right now we have a lot of FOMO longs in this. It's like 80 million longs. So if you start losing this area, you know, you will trap them and it will cause another major move to the downside. So always be aware. Yeah, you must. It's invalidation of your idea. Yeah? When you don't want to be, you just don't want to be on the market with these people when they get trapped. Yes. Okay, so I will show you. Okay, so I showed you where we bounced. You know, it was from previous video. Arya was doing great job here. So where did we stop? If you go to my previous video, you will see I was calling out this trade. If you go over here also, I provided this area 22. So 3 days ago I was preparing to short or take profit at this area. Very nice. If you zoom out, we also took 50% of major liquidity note, not full note, but that's fine. But you know, this area here, let's maybe go to 30-minute time frame. We can hide pitchfork. You also see we got like a bottom of the pitchfork, and then we claimed the pitchfork. So pitchfork played a small role here as well. It's like secondary confluence. It's not major for me, but it was claimed, you know. So it was also another sign of power for you. So where the wick goes, you know. So I was not taking any shorts here because, you know, I knew people will get squeezed and so on. This can be deleted. It gave us trade the day before. We actually, by the way, guys, we got big short from here as well with the group. I had like 30% left of the position, and you see, and you take profit here at the technical region. We took this as a scalp. The scalp become day trade. Could be even swing trade, but it was day trade. Super nice entry here. Yeah, from daily naked pog and 0.88. Can go away. So as market was pushing here with massive volume, you know, I was already looking to take major take profit on my longs and look for scalp short in the area. Why? So we took all these highs, like this high. So a lot of stop losses were hit. That's the first mission done for the Bitcoin. We've hit the value area high of the previous range here, and we hit the short area I was talking about you. So, you know, Bybit, we had a lot of pivots in the area. So we had Bybit pivot, China pivot here, session naked point of control, all of them hit at once. And above the area, we had naked liquidity volume node. You can actually, if you want to enter very aggressively here, you can scalp, you know, you can short it, you know, and play stop loss behind this high volume node, behind the anchored VWAP, which is pretty strong, and naked daily here. Yes, so if you took trade here at the top and was total liquidations for people, you could have pretty tight stop loss and enjoy move to the downside. So we could be playing this market both ways, and you know, move up was crazy, like 50%, but the short was also very nice, very tasty, 3.5%. Yes, and we found the range. We also had a speed fan 0.5 here. Yes. Yeah, so right now Bitcoin is just ranging, you know. This is the decision point. Like right now you can scalp the range here, as I showed you already. We had 2 trades. Until we break to the upside and to the downside, we do not know when Bitcoin will go. We can actually go a bit higher. Also, I will be looking if we do actually swing for the pattern of this high into the naked daily here, because naked daily was not touched. So this is gonna be another scalp setup I will be watching here. If not, you know, Bitcoin can go higher. I will be watching this still untouched high volume node here, but I would be really happy if we actually, why not go a bit higher? And if we start losing this, you know, based on news and sentiment, and market structure starts to go down, I'll be very careful, because you want to watch where are those majority longs. Of course, then you will be looking where to bounce, because you know this move here, we had massive shorts in this move. People are trapped now, so your bounce areas you can plan with Exocharts, yeah. And this is you can learn in our group. You can plan potential bounce areas with Exocharts, with technical supports. We have now, you know, we have now naked POC here, daily naked POC 35,600. This is very good area for pullback bounce. Yes, so you can prepare this. I need to prepare this right now. Just wanted to guide you what happened, you know. After this area is done, you know, we again will just turn on another folder and I will be ready for major short at 42k. Yeah? It is still main short area for us. This is waiting for to be done, yeah. And again, we can have a look on supporting tools we use in our group. So orderbooks, they were looking pretty decent already at the bottom. We had like 300 million aggregated buying interest, which is above 300. I'm interested to buy as well. I'm watching, and you see the very special situation happened, you know, with TRDR, which we use. So we are actually at this point, market is super scared from war. Yeah, these are, you know, even the order books were empty in this point. Everybody's scared. Only spot market was actually bidding pretty well. But you actually went higher, and market, you know, this was selling pressure here. Selling pressure was removed, and at this point here, market started to be really interesting. You see the bands here. Market was really interesting to buy the Bitcoin here. So this is very, 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 very bullish sign when you actually, when the bands are not here, but the price is higher and the bands are following the price. Even here, they truly wanted, you know, to Bitcoin to push. The ratio changed so much, and you see so many liquidations here. Yeah, all those FOMO shorts, you know, war shorts we can call them. Yeah, so let me have a look here. Yeah, same situation here. It's like very similar. Yeah, 300 million aggregated interest. That's super nice. Yeah, this is very aggressive settings I use, and you had some supports here, like 300 is so really like it, you know, this ratio. So TRDR are super useful for us. Order books, you know, we used Tradinglite a lot. You see market super scared on perpetuals. Nobody was willing to go in with a lot of good limits. Like you see the shorting interest, like you cannot go big longs, and against this you must take profit and look for shorts. Like this was huge selling walls, you know, pressuring market again, massive walls. That's why TRDR become bullish. They are like interconnected, these tools. They removed some walls, you know, some walls were eaten, you know, and now we flipped, you know. Since this moment we see a lot of bidding. Yeah, so this is very this is your change of the market situation. You must all monitor all this. Market super scared here, truly. But not on spot market. Spot market was looking actually fine, like still a lot of bids under the price. What was the key thing, again, I was mentioning to you in, I think in the group, not sure if in the video, Bitfinex, you know, was filling massive long positions. I told you, I think I told you in the video as well, you know, they are the most clever traders. Bitfinex whales I consider the most clever. When they fill big spot positions, it's usually, they rarely lose. And you see what happened. Yeah, they feel like 60%, 70% of the wall. This is the best situation for me. So I knew I still have like 1,500 Bitcoin on spot market covering my stop loss. So if you want to swing here in this area, you know, 34, 35 in our white box, yes, which we showed, and you want really safe stop loss and you have good money management, you will place it behind this wall. Yeah, it's still a lot of Bitcoins. You know, it's always the best when you like fill 70% of the wall and 30% is remaining for your stop loss. Yeah, this is the best case scenario, because if you fill all wall, you know, it's just more risky. Yeah? So spot market, super useful, super fantastic to us. Just I have no words for this. let me have a look here. Yes, so also helpful for us, yesterday we've seen, as we've hit, the peak of the fear, spot market open interest starting to rise very nicely. Yeah, we did not see a lot of like sometimes spot market is not rising, perpetuals are rising. This time the spot market was rising even more than perpetuals. This is very good sign for you. The spot is buying here and leading the market up. And you see what happened, this push up, massive open interest down. It is showing you the shorts were destroyed and liquidated. It was like not new buys here. Everything was forced. Hyblock also very useful. Retail always they are wrong. They are shorting the bottom literally. Like, they do opposite what they need to do. Now the smart money were going sideways, and the medium entities were pretty correct. They started buying and accumulating in this zone, and yes, medium entities dragged us, And in this move, yeah, finally smart money added the positions. That's what you want to see. You want to see the open interest rise, aggregated on Binance or everything you watch. Open interest going up with your uptrend. Yeah, that's the best what you want to watch and what you want to see. Okay. So very nice Bitcoin reaction at the moment. So we got, if you were patient, you got really good trades out of the both directions. Right now Bitcoin raging. Now we will wait what's gonna happen. I will be prepared for the downside to catch some nice pullback. Also for bulls, I would like to see truly go more up for the bulls, make these areas support, make this area support and go into our short zone. That would be the best case scenario for the bulls. We want to see them trading above these highs here. And for pullback we will be looking, we have very nice areas. I need to chart them. It's gonna take me just maybe 20 minutes, so I will do that. So CME gap was closed, I like it. Yeah, and you see the power of the fresh volume. Stopped us here like nothing, so we'll be waiting here. Pretty amazing. This is just super strong area. This was not even this was just little range, yeah. So here you have much higher chance, Bitcoin holding are important semi-canal, as I mentioned, super strong region. So yeah, but I'm not going to repeat myself. I think that's it from me. I just wanted to show you how I traded some of the trades, how I actually told you everything, and everything happened as I told you. Yeah? There was some small deviation at the bottom, but the zone was perfect anyway. And now we are waiting. So stay tuned. If you, of course, we use Exocharts with our trades, so we can enter much more effectively and so on. We combine all tools. If you want to learn like system. This is like 85% win rate system. Just join our group and we will take care of you with coaches, And one more thing, all this information were just, for entertainment and no financial advice. I wish you very good trading and let's rock the charts. Bye bye.